Okay, and welcome back to Good Morning New Hampshire, and welcome back from the commercial break. Hopefully, you all enjoyed a quick little commercial break, and we're back with part two of Good Morning New Hampshire, your arts and entertainment and everything lifestyle of New Hampshire. Let's begin. First, let's take a look at events happening today in New Hampshire. Little Mermaid Children's Art Festival, K through 6th grade, at Silver Center for Arts in Plymouth, New Hampshire. And that started at 8:30 a.m. New Hampshire Landscape in Motion in Concord Chamber of Commissioner in Concord, New Hampshire. That started at 8:30 a.m. Illustrate Peterson Crumpicker Galley at St. Paul's School at 9 a.m. in Concord, New Hampshire. '20th anniversary celebration, Massapequa Audubon Center in Auburn, New Hampshire. That started at 9:30 a.m. The 2018/2019 Winter Farmers Market, Cole Gardens in Concord, New Hampshire, and that started at 10 o'clock a.m. Painting with Elrix at the Hooksett Library in Hooksett, New Hampshire, started at 10 o'clock a.m. Like Father, Like a Daughter, Epsom Public Library, Epsom, New Hampshire, started at 11 o'clock a.m. Intro to Chicken Keeping free seminar in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, in Chelmsford Agway, 11 o'clock a.m. Imagination Movers, Trempealeau Music Hall in Derry, New Hampshire, at 11 o'clock a.m. Bartending class, Marder's Restaurant, Manchester, New Hampshire, at 12 o'clock p.m. this afternoon. Snowshoe Adventure Adult, Prescott Farm Environmental Education Center, Laconia, New Hampshire, at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Drop-in Youth Art Studio at 1 o'clock p.m. in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Capturing the Light Guest Artist Show, 10 o'clock a.m. in Tamworth, New Hampshire. Rosika Percussion, 2:30 p.m. in Plymouth, New Hampshire. Pop-up red carpet fine feature by the New Hampshire Furniture Masters, 8:30 a.m. in Concord, New Hampshire. That Physics Show, 6:30 p.m. in Plymouth, New Hampshire. And it's also at 7:30 p.m. in Plymouth, New Hampshire. Our Big Brickyard Series families, 10 o'clock a.m. in Laconia, New Hampshire. A walk-through time, the people of Squam Lake, 1 o'clock p.m. in Holderness, New Hampshire. Those are some events happening today in New Hampshire. Very cool indeed. If you're interested, we will share those two links with you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. Secret Garden to bloom inside the Palace Theater in Manchester, New Hampshire. With determination, love, and care, even the most forgotten of hearts and blooms can be brought back to life in a touching Palace Theater production of The Secret Garden. Set to open this weekend with shows at 7:30 p.m., Friday at 2 and 7:30 p.m., Saturday and at 2 p.m. Sunday with enhancement musical is based on the beloved story by Arthur Francis Hodgson Burnett. It centers on a young Mary who tragically lost her parents to a outbreak disease in India. She is sent to live with her uncle, the hermit, who lives in an imposing schedule manor on the British Heath. There he finds a reclusive, long-suffering collection of souls since her Aunt Lily's death. Mary's uncle has pushed away his surviving loved ones, leaving his sickly bedridden son alone and carrying the guilt of his mother's death on his soldiers. But when Mary discovers her Aunt Lily's hidden garden, locked shut and overgrown with vines, she's determined to revive the beauty that once thrived on this estate. A live orchestra will bring compressed young actors will be spearheading the production in the leading roles, but the concept of speaking up and delighting on oneself is improving the world is the theme of which all ages can relate. The show is recommended for ages 6 and older. The production will run Sunday through Sunday, February 3rd. For showtimes or tickets, $39.46 for adults and or $35 for ages 6 and 12. Visit palacetheater.org or call 668-5588. New Hood, new Museum of Arts revealed. The Hood Museum at Dartmouth College in Hanover underwent a massive renovation and is ready to reopen. Get the first look at this local art gem. Look at the photo here. Looks very cool. Tucked around the Dartmouth College campus in downtown Hanover are oddlies of hidden gems that casual visitors won't find unless they stumble upon them by accident. A statue of Robert Frost near the observatory, the Dr. Seuss reading room, and Baker Library, complete with funhouse mirror furniture and a 4 p.m. pantomime every afternoon in Sanborn Library. Up until recently, the Hood Museum, one of the most prestigious art museums in academic world, also fell into the category of the Dartmouth Hidden Gem, since it was pretty much impossible to find. Adjacent to the Hopkins Center for the Arts, the entrance was separated down an infrequently used courtyard, and it wasn't unusual for an art lover to find herself wandering through Wilson Hall. The adjacent Rosemary Square brick building, complete with a trust show. The $50 million 30-month renovation to be unveiled on January 26th will change all that. The museum will directly face the green, meaning it will be highly visible from the street. Very cool indeed. So, if you're an art lover, check out the museum starting on January 26th. 2018's best restaurants. Let's take a look at that list. Table and Talkin'. Don't not want to miss dairy and gluten-free beet ravioli. Get there. Closed Tuesday and Wednesday. Open at 5 p.m. for dinner. Enjoy their cafe next door for breakfast and lunch. In North Conway, New Hampshire, 3358 White Mountain Highway. 1750 Tap House. Dish not to miss, 1750 Pizza with Works. Get there. Open for lunch and dinner daily and Sunday brunch. 170 Route 101 in Bedford, New Hampshire. Tilly's. Dish not to miss, chicken margreo with quill egg, steamed crawfish, and a very citric lemon sauce. Get there. Closed Monday. Lunch Tuesday through Sunday. Dinner Tuesday through Saturday. Sunday brunch. 9 Court Street, Keene, New Hampshire. Salt and lime. Dish not to miss, sausage of your choice and or street fries featuring farmer's cheese, crumble sausage, and fresh herbs and vinegar also. Get there. Open weekdays for lunch 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 73 Urban Street in Keene. Raleigh Wine Bar and Eatery. The dish not to miss, soft-boiled egg appetizer blended with spice, all craftily returned to the shell and topped with a trout roe. Get there. Opens at 4 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Saturday and Sunday with a brunch menu. 67 State Street, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Blair Bar and Kitchen. Dish not to miss, Captress plate with a glass of caviar. As a press time in early October, Blair Bar and Kitchen was scheduled to open later in the month. Get there. Opens at 5 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Bar opens at 4:30 p.m. with a light snack. 100 Market Street, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Ornell's Barbecue. Dish not to miss, Marquis cornbread with chipotle, cheddar, and d'Aller honey. Those salty Korean ribs. Get there. Open for lunch and dinner at 11:30 a.m. through Sunday. Dinner only 4 p.m. Monday through Wednesday. And 2 Bardale Island, West Kittery. Boards and Brews. Not to miss game timeline to play at the bar with a friend, followed by the brownie sundae, which is pretty decent. Get there. Open daily for lunch at 11 to 11 p.m. and later on Friday and Saturday. 941 Elm Street, Manchester, New Hampshire. Corn Street, Estrell Pizza and Craft Beer. The dish not to miss is the duck entree of the day. Open at 11:30 a.m. daily for lunch and dinner. 110 Brewery Lane, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. The Carriage House. Dish not to miss, pan-seared scallops in the Parker House rolls with rosemary and sea salt. Get there. Open for dinner at 5 p.m. Brunch on Sunday at 11 a.m. Ocean Boulevard in Rye. And for the complete list, just go to visit New Hampshire magazine.com, and we will also share the link with you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. And we have a recipe for all of you to share. Pork and pine meatballs. Look at this. It looks very yummy. Here are the ingredients for the recipe. Take a look. And your instructions. Take a look. And that does it for our part 2 of Good Morning New Hampshire. I hope you all enjoyed the arts and entertainment section of Good Morning New Hampshire. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for another edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. Don't miss it. Let us know what you all think of the first edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. We want your feedback. And enjoy your Saturday. Stay warm today in the cold. Goodbye, everyone.